Okay, hi everybody. This is Tim Gillard from CBC Guidance. Thanks for clicking on this video. We hope it's helpful for you. The intent of this brief video today is just to give you an introduction to Naviance Family Connection, which is online software that all CBC students have access to. And we're going to get you on there, show you around a little bit, show you some of the smartest things to be doing to get started on Naviance. And then just know as we go through it, the best way to learn about Naviance Family Connection is just to log in and get going on it and click around and discover it for yourself. But hopefully this video will help you just get used to some of the functionality that you have access to as a student here at CBC. All right, so here we go. Let's check out Naviance Family Connection. First of all, to get onto Naviance Family Connection, every single student at CBC has been on at least one time. But if students or parents want to access Naviance and you're not quite sure how, or you forgot how to log in, it's very, very easy to fix. Just email your CBC counselor and we will get you everything you need to get on there. We do view this as pretty much a student tool, but parents really are welcome and encouraged to get on there and see what their guys are doing and look at college lists and career stuff as needed. Parents, same for you. If you want to get on, just email us here, email your son's counselor, and we will take it from there, get you everything you need to get on. When you do get on, this is what the home screen looks like. This is the Family Connection home screen. You see that it's Christian Brothers College High School at the top, and your son's name should appear right here. This is a fictional student we have, Joey Jr. So it'll show you who you are logged in as, and it should be yourself or your son there. Okay, let's see what smart things to do you can do when you log in. First of all, this home page is chock full of information. A couple things I will highlight for you as we're looking here. First off, under the welcome message there are the 5 smartest ways to use Naviance Family Connection as a junior we're looking at. But these I really would suggest for sophomores. Seniors might hopefully are a little bit beyond some of these things. Freshmen, this is all good stuff too. It's geared probably most heavily towards sophomores and juniors, what we're talking about today. But it'll give you an idea of the different functions. So right here on the home screen, number 5 of the 5 things, if you see there, is see the margins on this page. So let's look at the left margin and the right margin real quick. On the left, we have easy clickable links to colleges we're thinking about. We do post job postings when we're aware of them, and they show up here on the left margin. Every link that you see here listed under links, there are quite a few. Every one of those we've at least taken a good look at and thought this could be helpful for a CBC guy. And we've approved them and put them over there. If you have any feedback on any of them, or if you think any of them are less than helpful as you work with them, hey, let us know. We can delete that quickly and get rid of it if it's not helpful for our families. So that's number 5. Number 4 of the top 5 smartest things to do when you first log into Naviance Family Connection is prepare for the ACT. Now, because I'm not an actual student who is logged in, I'm just pretending to be. Because I'm not the actual student, I can't see the test prep, but I can assure you, when students log in, right up here under the Colleges tab, under where it says Home, it will say Naviance Test Prep. And that is a free, online, right through Naviance, complete ACT prep class that any CBC student can take and is very much encouraged to take. It's great even if you've taken a class or you're working with a tutor. It's just an entire module that can help remind you some smart things from a slightly different perspective. Hey, you know what? I forgot the right margin on number 5. So let's go back to number 5 briefly. See the margins. On the right here, this is very important. This area in the right is called news bulletins or updates or an online bulletin board. Every time we learn of something in CBC guidance that we think might be of use to our guys that's happening outside of CBC, we do list those here. These are links to various opportunities for our guys. For example, Teen Institute for Prevention Leaders. If you click on that, there's a little bit of information about it, and we always try to have a link available for you to learn more about whatever opportunity you're clicking on, okay? So to get back to the home page that I just left, I'm going to click on Home in the upper left-hand corner, and we're back on the home page, and we just talked about these in the right. All right, so Prepare for the ACT, we did talk about. That was number 4. Let's work up to 3. Sign up for CBC College Rep visits. Okay. And each of these is explained a bit right on the home page. You don't have to remember everything I'm explaining to you today. But if you click on colleges, and then if you click on view upcoming college visits, right today as I'm recording this video, there's only one scheduled currently for April 27th of 16. But if you were to click on this in September, October, November, or even February, March, you're going to see a list of visits here. These are visits where college reps are visiting CBC and meeting with any students who sign up through Naviance for the visit, and talk to students about their college. This is how to learn about those. This is just another reason why checking into Family Connection often is a really smart idea. Next week, the week after, we may add 3, 4, 5 college visits, and there might be a college on there that you might be interested in. And these visits are open to seniors and juniors too. Sophomores, you can't quite sign up for those yet. If it is one you're interested in, because we're logged in as a junior, we can see the sign up button. So you just click on sign up for, in this case, the Milwaukee School of Engineering visit. You see some counselor notes about that college, and then you just click sign me up. And then you'll get an automated reminder when that rep is coming to CBC. With college visits all the time, it's up to the student to work it out with the teacher and make sure it's okay, and ask your counselor if you need any help with that process. But you're responsible for making up missed work. All right, let's keep it moving. 2, take a career inventory. Now this is just fantastic stuff that you guys have access to. If you click on careers, you'll see a few different things you can do to really get the wheels turning on career-related thinking. There's a great video archive here called Road Trip Nation that's organized by theme, and I really do recommend checking that out. If you click on the Explore More button there, you are brought to this really nicely functional set of videos that you can search in all kinds of different ways. For example, you can search by theme, by your interest area, like art, engineering, or environment and nature, or sports, by a leader, by one of the video, one of the people who's in the video, for example, Jimmy Chin or Soledad O'Brien or Wanda Sykes. Or you can go by theme. Theme examples are Risk, Fear, Doubt. Great video library there that I do recommend checking out. All right, so we want to go back to the Careers tab. We just click on the Careers tab. It's really easy to move around in Naviance. There's only a few tabs or the home page. The one other career thing I wanted to show you today, everything on here is great, but the Do What You Are inventory is particularly fun and interesting for our students to check out. This is a personality inventory, so students can take this in something like 20-25 minutes and learn about how it yields a personality code and describes it, and then it really helps students think about how their personality may match up with career areas of different kinds. With everything in Naviance, any college or career that you become interested in is savable to a list. If you were looking at a specific career, let's just search one. I just searched engineer, and we'll see what comes up. So here's all the different types of engineers. Let's say biomedical engineers. You click on it. There's just lots and lots of information, from how much does a biomedical engineer make in Connecticut versus Minnesota, to what kind of knowledge and skills are necessary for this career area, and an overview of the career. So let's say you're a sophomore and you take this and you're thinking, oh, this type of biomedical engineering is interesting to me. You can click Add to My List for any career or college, and then when you're on the Home tab, now let's see, the Careers tab, favorite careers and clusters. You'll have one saved on there, or more if I've done lawyers in the past for Joey Jr. But biomedical engineers is here, and then you could click on it even if you don't look at it for the next 8 months. You could go back and click on it and learn about it. One other thing of note that I know you might be interested in. If you are on a career and you're interested in the knowledge and skills you need, actually, let's try that again. If you're in the overview, it gives you related occupations, and then down here, here's what I'm looking for, related college majors. So it's biomedical or medical engineering, and then if you click on Find Colleges, it gives you every college in the nation that offers a program in, I believe in this case was biomedical engineering, okay? Really neat. All right, last thing I'm gonna show you, and there's just really so many great ways to click around and learn more on all of these things. I'm just giving you the highlights, believe it or not. Back to the home page. Number one here is Supermatch College Search. Let's take a quick look at that. Click on the Colleges tab, and then Supermatch College Search. Supermatch College Search is kind of what it sounds like. It's super, and it's a way to match yourself to colleges. There are 4,654 colleges in this database. On the left here, for each of these clickable tabs, is a parameter that you can qualify your search by. For example, if you click on location, and then you say, you know, I want to go to college, I think I want to go to college in Kentucky, you add Kentucky. It'll immediately, within seconds, pull up every single college that's in Kentucky. Let's say you say this is a must-have. I have to go to college in Kentucky because my grandma lives down there and I want to be close to my grandma for college. Discuss that with your folks. But if that's the case, you can even make it must-have Kentucky, okay? Or must-have Kentucky and Idaho because that's where your other grandma lives or whatever. All right, so now we have Kentucky, Idaho, must-have. You can also do that by region of the country. Majors, let's say you want to get a 4-year degree, so a bachelor's degree, so we just eliminated the junior colleges, community colleges, and you want to major in accounting. So we're going to add all accounting majors, and we're going to say this is a must-have too, just to show you. So we have said it has to be a college in Kentucky or Idaho that definitely has accounting. And if you see 100% here, that means so far of the 3 things we said, we have matches. And you can keep going through here. I don't need to click on too many of these, but you get the idea. We want to go to a traditional 4-year university. We want to have, let's do size since that's a classic. You can do large. You can click on more than one of these, I believe. There we go. It's just being a little slow. So we can click on large and mid-size. There we go. Sorry about the delay there, folks. Now we get a list of colleges with those parameters. You get the idea. The last thing I want you to see is that you can click on any college and you get a lot of information about it, or you can just click Add to Colleges I'm Thinking About. You think Eastern Kentucky, good. Richmond, Kentucky, that's not too far from Grandma. It has the major I'm interested in. It's in an acceptable size range. And then you can click Add to Colleges I'm Thinking About. To learn more about any college, if it's in blue and it's underlined, you can click on that college and you get a standard set of information here, including possibly videos and pictures and things. And these 5 tabs, general info, admissions info, financial aid info, majors and degrees, and then student life. Right here it gives you the enrollment, 13,891, public, all kinds of good info here. Maybe a highlight to get used to looking at is the admissions tab. You can quickly see a contact at the university. You can also see last year there were 9,932 applications to this college. 5,961 of those students were accepted, which yields 60.02% were accepted, and then 2,306 enrolled, okay? Of those accepted students, the average ACT was 21. Here's the high and the low and the middle 50%, but the average is 21. And it gives you some idea of the admissibility for you there, okay? And you can also visit website right from here, and there's all kinds of new links here and things to look at, okay? One more thing, and then we're done. I'm going to type in St. Louis University, and then we'll hit go. So you don't have to do it through Supermatch College Search. You can just search a university. So we're going to look at St. Louis University, and then we're clicking on the admissions tab again. There's all kinds of CBC-specific information here. For example, it compares the averages of students who are admitted to St. Louis University to you. Joey Jr., fictional student, has a 3.25 GPA and a 27 on the ACT, and then it easily compares to CBC admitted students to St. Louis University right there. You do see trends over the year of applications from CBC to St. Louis University, how many were admitted each year, how many enrolled each year from CBC. It's great information. From the counselor is good information that we put in about many colleges, maybe top 40, 50, or 60 that our guys tend to apply to, have notes. And then if you are on this page, you can click on Graph. This doesn't work for every college, but if we've had a number of apps, it shows you where you are, which is the circle here in terms of your GPA and your ACT. And then the y-axis here is GPA, I guess, and the x-axis is ACT. So you're here where this circle is. All these guys were admitted to St. Louis University if they have one of those green small squares. There's a legend down below that explains how the whole map works. But we want you to know there's a lot of stats and data about many colleges in Naviance, and it's CBC specific, so we think it's extra helpful. All right, that's the end of the 5 things I wanted to show you on Naviance, and thanks for watching. Okay, thanks for watching that. Hopefully this was helpful for you. As with anything you learn about that has anything to do with CBC guidance whatsoever, if you have questions or follow-up or feedback, just don't hesitate to let your counselor know, and we're happy to help you in any way we can. Thanks a lot.